Be honest. Do you think you're a good person? Well, you're not, at least according to the DU or the Chinese's version of hell. This is the place that looks at the track record of your life once you die. And no, they aren't looking for likes or followers or even body count. They will look at how you lived your life against their own objective standard. Were you honest? Did you help people? Did you use your skills for the good? Were you respectful towards your parents? Your case will be reviewed by the 10 kings of hell. Your entire life gets edited down into several TikTok videos because who has time to watch like 30 years of your life, right? Then their secretary summarizes your sins in an Excel and then they give their recommendations and then you get punished. But good souls skip this horror show and go straight to paradise or rebirth where they finally get a better life. Maybe finally marry that idol they have been fantasizing about but can't have because, well, they can't speak Hangul, or maybe you're simply not his type. The 10 kings of hell will send you to one or more of the 18 levels over and over again until you are cleansed. It's like a moral instruction. It's not just gore for shock value, it's a deterrent. Don't cheat, don't steal, don't lie, don't abuse your power, or suffer symbolic consequences in the next life. It's a fusion of Confucian morality, Buddhist karma, Taoist cosmology, and internet's cancellation. Since you're still alive, I hope, you can't see it yet. So just watch this video to see each of the 18 levels, each more creative and mildly over the top than the last one. Let's begin your non refundable tour. Level 1, Tongue Ripper Chamber. For the chronic gossips, liars, and people who text on my way, even though they are still on their bed, this is for them. They get to say bye bye to their tongue. Hell's chef will turn it into a lengua. Level 2, Scissor Room. Do you remember that Coldplay couple? Well, this is the room for them. They go here, and the punishment? Body snipping. So stay away from a Coldplay concert. Level 3, Forest of Iron Trees. Are you someone who constantly goes into a situationship but never in a relationship? Did you promise your ex that you two are going to get married but then broke up with her after 10 years and marry someone else in a month? Yep, this level is for you. What's the punishment? You climb thorny trees with blades instead of bark. Every leaf is your ex screaming, I told you so. Level 4, Chamber of Mirror of Retribution. If you think levels 1 to 3 are scary, well, you are in for a treat. In level 4, souls stand before a giant magical mirror, sometimes called the mirror of karma, that reveals everything they did in their lifetime. Every lie you told, every back you stabbed, every grandma you ignored, and yes, even the time you said you were 5 minutes away but hadn't left the house yet. It doesn't just show you what you did, it strips away all your excuses and lets you see your true, normal character. The real you. Every horrible, terrible, selfish, lying species that you are. No Instagram filter or PR crisis management or social media destruction can save you here. Just good old you. All of you looking back at you. How's that for a threat? Steamed alive. This is for the greedy landlords, scammy bosses, and people who overcharge for bottled water at festivals. You're welcome. Punishment steam sauna, minus the spa vibes. Level 6, Copper Pillar Hugging. Arsonists, fire starters, and those who accidentally burnt their ex's car. They get hugs, but with molten metal poles. Sizzle, baby, sizzle. Level 7, Knife Mountain. Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Jack the Ripper, John Wayne Gacy, and just about every guy who committed horrendous crimes, even to a dog. This is the place for them. They climb a mountain made entirely of knives. No hiking boots allowed, but if you ask me, it is too lenient. Level 8, Boiling Cauldron. Thieves, embezzlers, and folks who accidentally walk out of a store with unpaid stuff. They become a stew or steamed bun, I guess, depending on the dish the lead devil is craving for that night. Level 9, Stone Press. Are you disrespectful towards your parents? Do you constantly ignore visiting your grandma just so you can snort a line with your friends? Or do you get high in someone else's backyard? Be careful. You will most likely become a ground beef and turn into a patty for the devil's afternoon burger. Level 10. This is a little anti pro life because those who committed or assisted in any way in aborting a baby, this is the level that they will go to. They get to swim in a pool of blood with leeches, no lifeguard on duty. Level 11, Freezer Room. For those cold hearted bee warders who can't even hand their bottle of Peregrino to a thirsty homeless. For those who can't even break up with anyone properly and just ghosts every partner they've ever had. For those who simply have no heart or hypothalamus for that matter, they are headed to the eternal freezer burn. Bring a jacket, not that it's gonna work. Level 12, the Chamber of Stone Pressing. This chamber is reserved for the finest sinners, corrupt officials, shady CEOs, people who let their cousins skip the DMV line, and the HOA president who fined you for your mailbox color but built himself a koi pond with community funds. Chamber of Stone Pressing, where the only thing heavier than their bank account is the giant slab of karma about to flatten them into a human pancake. They will get flattened under a giant slab, slowly and repeatedly, like the world's worst massage table. It's symbolic. The weight of their sins and their greed literally crushes them. The stone has writing on it listing every time they took a small favor, misused public funds, or let their cousin skip the DMV line. Level 13, Snake Pit. You know those keyboard warriors who spread rumors that you had a bad breath or just because you're pretty confident and have a hot boyfriend? Or that girl back in high school who ousted you from your friend group just because she was jealous that his boyfriend and you would constantly play computer games together all night in his house without her? Yeah, that jealous person. Slithering snake. There will be black mambas in level 13. And I'm not talking about Kobe, I'm talking about the real black mamba waiting for them. And yes, they will be hungry. Level 14, dismemberment. Oh, you've been backstabbed. I'm sure you have. You have been betrayed. I know you have. Here, here, don't fret. In level 14, the backstabber and the betrayer will fall apart. Quite literally. Level 15, Sewing Room. For the double crossers, oath breakers, people who betray their country, their profession, slander the name of their family, and people who forgot your birthday. In level 15, they will not get cut in half. They will get sewn in half repeatedly, like a bad magician act. Level 16, Crushing Mill. A manipulator is like a human puppeteer, but instead of strings, they pull emotions, twist facts, and guilt trip you into saying yes when your whole body is screaming no. They're the type who'll accidentally forget their wallet at dinner for the fifth time and then convince you it was your idea to pay. In level 16, they will get slowly, gently, get crushed over and over again. Level 17, the Wandering Soul Zone. For those who were wrongfully killed or didn't get proper funeral or failed to fulfill their mission in life, they're stuck in here, endlessly wandering, like trying to find their car in a mall parking lot. In level 18, this is the final cleanup. Auntie Meng Paws Tea Lounge. By now, your sins are mostly squeezed out. You're simmered, sliced, and soul sterilized. Now you need a final psychological mop up before reincarnation. How? Auntie Mengpo gives you a warm bowl of forget everything soup. Side effects include amnesia, reincarnation, and possibly being born as a very confused goldfish, koala, or single cell life form, or a traffic cone. Who knows? The moral of the story, just be kind. Don't cheat. Don't lie. Don't manipulate your cousin into doing your homework because Chinese hell isn't just painful, it is incredibly specific. Also, it's managed by a full team of underworld administrators. So if you thought that the DMV was slow, imagine filling a soul appeal to be reviewed by the underworld staff whose sole purpose in their underlife is to give you hell. Well, I am happy that you don't have to think about this because all of you are going to heaven. So, this is just, again, a part of Asian culture, mythology, folklore, belief system, but it does not in any way represent the entirety of Asia. But I hope that I'm helping you understand a little bit more about our culture, things that we believe in, our literature, and all of those good stuff. If you have requests, any clarification, anything you want me to research on, let me know. I will get to it, or at least I'll try my best to do so. Also, there is a QR code on the screen right now. Please donate to the channel. Please consider donating to the channel so that we can continue expanding the channel, all in the effort to promote Asian entertainment and culture. And if you can, please follow me on X, on IG. But more importantly, please be a member of our Patreon community. It's a great community, lots of interesting people. You will meet people that you can talk about movies, other songs, TV shows, culture, history. It's a vibrant one. So please consider being a member. We have a free tier just in case you want to try things out first. Also, if you can, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button because we upload almost every day. Uh, I would hate for you to miss those videos. Also, more this is the most important part. Share the video, please. Leave a link on your social media. Send it to your friends. Send it to your family members. That's really going to help us. Okay. Thank you. Till next time.